you've been off Twitter for a couple days.
I have.
Did you see
This is the worst.
What I saw
This is
yesterday?
the worst fake conversation I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that's okay. They know it's not real.
This is the worst lead-in I've ever. He said, "So you sound like David Letterman." you see this? You heard about this?
Thank you.
Yo, why the fuck did she eat the whole pizza?
I can't answer for what Candy Lee did.
Because, like, if you're experimenting and eating a piece of it, I get it. But she went further than she needed to go. So yeah, this is good. This is actually not that bad. You don't even taste the milk. Like, you're disgusting.
I've never been so upset at someone.
I've never lost love for someone so close, so fast. I'll just go ahead and say it. I was going to get that woman a boat.
I wouldn't have blamed you before. But now, she doesn't deserve a boat anymore.
You know what she deserves? A prison cell.
Prison time.
You could put the prison on a boat. I don't give a fuck. Just lock her up. You know what's
We're
fucked
gonna
up?
lock her up over international waters for the atrocities she committed.
Do you in my mind, I know I've seen what prison food looks like, but for whatever reason, I envisioned her eating like the school pizza. Like
what's better? You know what's better than prison, or what's better than milk on pizza? Prison food.
Yeah, you should have said that. You're gonna have 90 niggas in our mentions like, so Jake think it's cool, huh? Jake think prison ain't that hard, huh?
That's not what I said.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. Y'all,
they don't even serve milk on pizza there.
Get on. That's how you go to prison and be the toughest motherfucker there, son. If you go to prison and get a pizza, I don't think they got pizza in prison.
That's what they be serving at the Salty Spittoon.
But next time you want to scare a motherfucker, just take some pizza and dip it in some milk. It wasn't even chocolate milk.
It's just okay. So like when you're in like elementary school and it's like pizza day, whatever, and kids are nasty and they just like they pour all the shit on their tray into like one pile and they're just like, oh, eat it.
No, I'm black.
Oh, you're right.
we don't do that kind of stuff.
My people were doing that in elementary school, and they'd be like, "Oh, I dare you to eat it." That's what Candy Lee did.
I went to an elementary school, like a public elementary school, and my dad would sometimes he'd bring me lunch because I was mad close, and he'd bring me like from the chicken spot that we have. He'd bring me like chicken nuggets and fries and like a little Sprite. And then one time the kids were like, "Hey, I dare you to put your Sprite in the chicken nuggets and French fries and eat it." I was like, "I'm not a bitch," and I did it, and it was so bad that this memory has stayed with me for the last 16 years of my life. So I cannot imagine what it's like to fucking get a glass of milk and put pizza in it. That's disgusting. If anyone remembers,
Kurt Angle wouldn't do that shit.
Kurt Angle went back on the perks after he saw that shit, bro. He couldn't take it.
Oh my! He had a bowl of perks the size of that bowl of Fruit Loops he was eating.
Yeah, that's where all the milk and those Fruit Loops went. There were no milk in that picture of Kurt Angle. Go look at Kurt Angle's Twitter account, and there's a picture of him eating a big ass bowl of Fruit Loops. There is no milk. Candy Lee went into Kurt Angle's home and stole all his milk. Oh, wow. Incredible. Welcome to the Tiger Driver 9X podcast, episode number 5. This is about to be the Candy Lee episode, and she fucking dipped her pizza in milk. That was atrocious, man. That was disgusting.
One of the worst things that's ever happened to me.
Wow. That's who we're doing a collab with. That's crazy.
Man.
I guess we should do a little merch update. The Mike Awesome orders went in today. So yes. You should get them in 2 to 3 weeks. Fucking way more expensive than I thought they would be. I'll be very transparent with you. Because like I'm not going to say how much, but it costs a good amount more than I thought it would be, but they're going to be very quality. So I hope you guys enjoy it. We do have AJ and Alex Shelley and Candy Lee stuff coming out very soon. Please. I promise you it'll come out very soon. I'm trying my hardest to get AJ and Alex Shelley merch at the collective for them so they could sell it. Candy Lee collection will be coming sooner than you think. I promise you. And yeah, that's it. We'll hear about other merch. We talk about merch too much over here.
Yeah,
but
we're plug guys.
yeah, you're like how the Young Bucks were just a t-shirt. They said they're just a t-shirt company. That's us now.
Yeah.
Speaking of plugs, I want to shout out to our new patron. 20 by 20. It's 20 by 20, right? Yeah, 20 by 20. It's 20 by 20. That's the size of a wrestling ring. I'm pretty sure it's 20 by 20. I don't know how it would be the size of a wrestling ring because that doesn't make sense. I don't think there's any wrestling ring that's 20 feet.
I'm looking at Patreon. It's the 2x2 Pro Wrestling Noah podcast.
Okay, then 2 by 2. My bad. I could have sworn it was 20. I'm bad with numbers. 2 by 2 Pro Wrestling Noah podcast. Thank you for joining The Gathering. What an elusive group The Gathering has become. We got the Flock, the Nest, and The Gathering, and it's growing there, man. It's fucking fun. We got some new Patreon content coming this week. Shout out to Ray Deluge for winning our Monty Brown giveaway. I'm looking for some new stuff for the giveaway. So if you want, I was looking for this cool ass Sable and Luna 2-pack that was signed, and it's signed by both Sable and Luna, but the packaging is fucked up. And I was really close to getting it. So if you have any things you're like, yo, I want to see more divas, I want to see more weird shit, let us know. We'll do that for the Patreon giveaway. But shout out to you. I guess listen to their Pro Wrestling Noah podcast. You love Noah.
I do. I'm a big fan of Pro Wrestling Noah, even though Nakajima made me cry.
What'd they do?
The greatest tag team in the world broke up, and he's on Twitter talking about I never fucked with him anyway. We weren't really friends. That shit hurts.
Damn, that's crazy. That's not what I'm gonna do at all when I shut this brand down in less than 6 months. Anyway, speaking of Patreon, we got some new Patreon questions. And we got some from last week, too, for last week's episode. Gary V asked if each
Not that one.
Yo, can I be honest? I fucking hate Gary V. Not this one, not their Patreon, because he fucking rules. With the Gary V on YouTube, he's just like, all you gotta do is put your mind to it. I'm like, nigga, I'm black and broke. Your dad was rich, man. Leave me alone, bro. I can't put my mind to this shit no more, Gary V. You got a goddamn Intercontinental Championship in your... Fuck you,
Gary
man.
V, you suck.
Shout out to Deadlock. Shout out to Deadlock for hitting 5,000 followers. The boys over there, go check him out. Gary V, you suck. He says, if each of you could pick an anime character or any other animated character to bring to life for a hypothetical Tiger Driver promotion, which character would it be?
SpongeBob and Patrick at the Fry Cook Games as the tag team.
That's amazing. I thought you were just talking about our commentary team for a second. That's fucking good.
No, when they're fucking beefed up at
bro,
Fry
and they give
my name's not Rick.
Yeah, they do the fucking hug with the underwears, man. That's a beautiful
Yellow,
moment.
Pink. These were white when I bought
them. Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z, because I just think he'd be the best comedy wrestler of all time. I think Majin Buu is technically just Kikutaru.
He would turn Kikutaru to candy.
That shit would rule, bro. I love Majin Buu. Also,
Perfect
Taguru
Cell would be a sick wrestler too.
Oh, bro, if there was a way to actually have a wrestler literally evolve like that, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Cell was really inhaling niggas through his butthole. Shit was disgusting.
Nobody could do nothing about it.
Nobody could do nothing about it. He just straight up said, yo, you going in me now. Huh? Yeah, you going in me, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That shit is nasty. There's a Taguru from Yu Yu Hakusho. He pretty much looks like Vince McMahon in 98 with the tank top and everything like that. He fucking rules. He's so gnarly. I would make him. I don't know. Would you have anyone? Is there anyone from a cartoon that you would have be your GM? Yo, Mr. Krabs. That's just Vince McMahon.
Honestly, yeah.
He don't care about his workers. He only care about money.
Anybody from a cartoon? I don't know why, but the thought of Grimm from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy as a GM is very funny to me.
Oh my god! But Billy's got to be his assistant.
No, never mind. Jorgen von Strangle from Fairly Odd Parents.
That's once again just Vince McMahon. Yo, Billy.
Yeah, but Dutch and gigantic.
That would be kind of icy. Yo, Billy from Billy and Mandy as and Grimm as Grimm's assistant.
Billy's Shane McMahon and Mandy is Stephanie.
Oh, are we going back to the invasion talk again?
No.
Yo, shout out to whoever said, yeah, I actually quite enjoyed the Invasion talk on YouTube. I guess we'll do more wrestling talk or whatever. It's fine.
No, we won't.
No, they want. That's what they want, I guess.
Yeah.
They're like, stop talking about fucking cartoons, you mocks. BTR Bass says, if you could give any WWE or AEW talent any licensed music, who would it be and what song would it be?
I guess. If we're talking about like giving a wrestler back a song that they used to have, I would definitely give Orange Cassidy Jane by Jefferson Starship.
Big facts. This AEW theme fucking is weird.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But then if there's someone who just has like straight up bad music and I could replace it with like something like a real song. I've always wanted to see Samoa Joe come out. I like his regular theme song, but I've always wanted to see him come out to Monster by Kanye. Just because of the intro and then like the Rick Ross part. Like, fat motherfucker, now look who's in trouble.
I had a joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a bad one, but I just don't it's not a funny situation. Yikes. No, it wasn't even like that. It was like, yeah, I'll say it off air. Okay. I really don't know, man. This is because WWE and AEW themes are just so good.
Some of them.
Most of them are dirt fucking garbage, dude.
Yeah.
I love Proud and Powerful's theme. Bodega Bams did a killer job, but I would give them New York State of Mind by Nas, because hearing that at indie shows, fucking, it's just such a good song to hear. I give Eddie Kingston his indie theme, but I would just usually give everyone their indie themes back.
Proud, yeah, it's always better.
Yeah. Is there anyone that had an indie that has a better theme now than they had on the indies? I don't know what Dobby's indie theme was.
Me either. Maybe like Private Party?
Private Party came out to Shots, so...
Yeah, but I really like their
new one? Yeah,
not
yeah.
the first one. Yeah.
Could I use Rikishi's Put a Little Ass on It and give it to Sunny Kiss? You know you gotta sing it, right? That's your favorite song.
That's a lot of pressure. Put a little ass on it. That's the only part I know.
That's the only part you need to know.
Yeah, that's the important part.
You put a little ass on it.
I want to give someone Beef Flow Mix by Flo Milli, but I don't know who to give.
Yo, Sunny Kiss would kill to that shit. Are you kidding me?
You're not wrong.
I forgot who I did. I think I did it for Sting on my account. You'll never find it because I didn't tweet it with any words, but it was just the video of Crow Sting in like 97, his Tron set to Beef Flow Mix.
Flo Milli shit, bitch.
It's so fucking funny. Flo Milli fucking rules, bro.
Yeah.
I need some more. Her last project was fucking crazy. If anyone out there do more fan cams and shit to Flo Milli.
Alex Shelley fan cam Flo Milli, please.
I was gonna say Sasha Banks, but Alex Shelley fan cam goes crazy too. Hello, Dad.
That's just funny.
Hello, Dad. How are you doing?
What's up, Dad? I just wanted to call him Dad on the podcast again.
Shout out to
he doesn't listen to this. It's okay.
Patreon winner Ray Deluge for questioning. Oh, he says no question this week. I just want Chris to make a video calling Jake a super cracker. Well, this is gonna be on our Twitter. Jake, you fucking super cracker piece of trash. You fucking look at you with your fucking white privilege. You motherfucking ooh. You get to be I see this motherfucker wear a red bandana and without a care in the world, you don't ever gotta worry about it. Ain't that fucking crazy? If I walk outside,
that's just because where I live.
If I go outside with a fucking red bandana, pop, it's over for me. Done.
Move out of Brooklyn. That won't happen.
Where the fuck I'm gonna go? Marquette, Michigan?
No.
That's what I thought. You super cracker.
My city. Take that out, please.
Who's gonna pull up on you in fucking Michigan?
You never know.
Oh, but you can say Brooklyn, huh?
Everyone knows you live in Brooklyn.
You damn right they do, nigga. And if you lived in Brooklyn, you would want to let people know too. You feel me? What's good? Thank you, Ray. I love calling Jake a cracker. It's my favorite pastime.
All right, this one is from Victor because Chris hated my old name. That was sick guy. Vic.
No, it wasn't nobody. It wasn't nobody. He said his name is Victor. And let me tell you something, motherfucker. If I come back next week and I see your name fucking change, I'm fucking fighting you.
All right. He wants us to fantasy book a 2006 TNA versus WWE Mania card using the exact roster from each company in August to December. That sends beat my ass. I don't know the exact roster, but we're gonna make some guesses here.
2006, Kurt Angle was in TNA.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll start up at the top. My main event is Samoa Joe and John Cena.
Okay. I was gonna do. See, this is interesting because Kurt Angle is pretty much at the top of TNA. Mm-hmm. But would you put him on this show because he would just fight people that he already fought?
Yeah, I'd put him on the show though.
I'd probably do him versus Shawn again at WrestleMania. I don't know. That's just a fucking heater every time. I can't think of anyone in 06 that I wanted Kurt Angle to fight that he didn't fight.
There's nobody that he didn't fight, but I was thinking AJ Styles has to wrestle Shawn in 2006.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah, shut my fat ass up. Yeah, that's the one right there.
And I would run back Kurt Angle and Undertaker because in early 2006 they had a fucking banger.
Yeah, buddy, but let me remind you who the fuck is in TNA in 2006, and it's fucking Sting. Are you cracked out of your mind, bro? It's the only time that they are both.
Oh, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Yo, don't say no dumb shit, bro. Don't say no dumb shit. I swear to fucking God. What are you about to say? Don't say he's not on the card.
Oh, he's not wrestling Undertaker.
Who the fuck is he wrestling?
I don't know who Sting's wrestling. I want Undertaker to wrestle Abyss.
Kane is right there.
Yeah, but so is Undertaker.
But no, bro, it's Abyss versus Kane. That's the one.
I disagree with you.
Isn't this when they were doing Kane's mask thing where he had the old Kane? Or is that 05?
That was 06.
If that's the case, then Abyss is the one bringing out. He wants to bring the old Kane back. James Mitchell wants Abyss. I don't know what it's gonna be, but like I guess James Mitchell's gonna be his mouthpiece. But Abyss wants to fight the monster of the WWE, and so he brings that old. That's who's doing the fucking little bit where Kane had May 19th and all that shit. That's Abyss doing it, and that's why they fight. And then Kane wears, maybe not, I don't know. Maybe he wears the old mask. Maybe he's like, I don't need it anymore. But that's where you get Kane versus Abyss, which was gonna be a fucking probably garbage match. But if you have some weapons and shit, could be a good 3-star right there.
Might go crazy.
Yeah.
So it's not just Kurt Angle. What would you also do with Christian Cage? Because like they have to be on the show. But was
there ever a match, or I don't think there really was, where Christian was at his peak dickhead, or not peak dickhead, but peak like, because I think
Edge.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah,
you got Edge at his
Christian
peak
Cage
dickhead, and then Christian at his peak like,
yeah.
And he's like, oh, Edge, all you've ever done is hold me. That's the match right there, bro. Edge, Rated R Superstar versus Captain Charisma, bro. Oh my fucking God. Heater. Yeah, that's it. I'm doing Sting vs. Taker. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
That's fine. Sting vs. Taker's alright.
Especially in 06. Who was
2006? Jeff Hardy was back in WWE. That's who Kurt Angle wrestled. Because that would have been, it hadn't happened yet.
I was thinking
I would do Kurt and Jeff.
I would think, because 06 is when he came back with Matt, right? They did the Hardy Boys run. No, he fought Edge in 06.
He was doing singles.
Yeah. Okay. If it's 06, if I could do the Hardy Boys, I would do Hardy Boys versus Motor City Machine Guns. Well, that's 08, right? They were in TNA in 06, right?
Machine Guns, no, because 06 was like Paparazzi Productions.
Yeah, no, I'm bugging. No, Paparazzi Productions was like 04 to 06.
05, 06.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a tag match, it's Eminem versus America's Most Wanted.
When did AMW break up, though? Oh, no.
Like 2006. Sometime that year, I think. No, 07, wasn't it? Chris Harris, like 07?
I think so. Yeah, we should have probably looked these up.
Yeah, but it's funnier this way.
Oh, you could do complete and different opposites. Is fucking Eminem versus LAX.
Ooh, yeah, LAX was there.
And then you got Conan against Molina. Conan's gonna say some off the wall shit. I think that match would go crazy.
LAX has to be on the show.
Yeah, I think that's the one right there. And they're probably TNA tag champions at the point, so you have champions versus champions.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, was Cade and Murdoch champions at the time? Just some fucking
I'm
hill.
not putting them on. They're not on the show.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
They're not on the show.
Cade and Murdoch were kind of sick.
Not over Eminem.
I'm doing an Ultimate X match at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm getting Rey Mysterio, Shelton Benjamin,
Christopher Daniels.
Now I'm thinking, who's gonna finish the WWE side? I'm thinking 3v3.
Oh, like a tag Ultimate X?
No. Just that could be good.
It's for the Money in the Bank. I think it replaces the ladder match.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I put Shelton.
Ultimate X for the briefcase. Rey Mysterio, Shelton Benjamin, Carlito.
I feel like there's got to be a better high flyer in 06. Who was winning the Cruiserweight Championship in 06? Paul London?
Well, you could do Paul London.
Well, I don't like the way you said that. You're good.
I mean, yeah, no, Paul London's cool. I like Paul London.
Mysterio. Oh, Ray is like world champion though. Like he's.
Yeah, but okay. I was thinking of a singles match to put him in with like an X Division guy.
If it was anyone, it would be AJ, but AJ's fighting Shawn.
Oh, he's a piece of shit, but I was thinking Rey Mysterio versus Senshi.
Oh, then yeah. No.
That would go nuts.
No, Loki's a piece of shit. Senshi's cool.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like a Hulk Hogan Terry Bollea situation, you know?
Yeah. That match would be insane. Sick.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio versus Senshi would go crazy. So then I guess you'd have to replace him.
Shelton Benjamin, what, like 2006 Matt Hardy or something?
I don't want Matt Hardy in a fucking Ultimate X match, dude.
In 06 though?
I don't want Matt Hardy in Ultimate X match in 1999.
You're bugging.
He fucking sucks, dude.
You're crazy.
Just saying. It's like he's not that kind of guy. Everyone thinks
2006 is when you could use ECW guys. You could put like CM Punk, Rob Van Dam. Sabu.
You know what you could also? Yeah, Gregory Helms held that IC title the whole
Cruiserweight title.
Cruiserweight title the whole time. They also had Juventud and Super Crazy.
Okay, if I'm doing 3v3 and it's like Money in the Bank style, it's Shelton Benjamin, Gregory Helms, CM Punk.
Oh, Kid Cash is also here, by the way.
But like short hair, beefy.
Yo, you kidding me? The fucking pit bulls?
Yeah, but it's not Kid Cash. It's not like Kid Rock, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. It is Kid Rock, because that's exactly what Kid Rock turned into. When he was like, I'm done with this hip-hop shit.
True. And then for the TNA side, this is the important part to me.
Yeah.
I want Christopher Daniels.
Of course.
Because in 06, he was nasty.
Should have won the title in 07, I think. Or was it 08 against
Kazarian in 06?
Mm-hmm.
Kaz was sick in 2006.
Flux capacitor.
Yeah. And then Petey Williams.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
Definitely Petey.
And I guess did they have pre-shows this time?
No, but on the main card, Trish Stratus is wrestling the New York Knockout Trinity.
Oh, let me tell you about the motherfucking New York Knockout, baby. Trinity, are you kidding me, dog? Yo, Trinity did the fucking moonsault off the cage, bro.
Yeah, a clean moonsault off the cage.
Damn, Motor City Machine Guns doesn't team up together until 07. Fuck. Yeah. Motor City Machine Guns versus London and Kendrick would have been crazy.
That would have been nasty.
I think
that probably happened.
Yeah, it probably happened in PWG, but on WWE TV, I think that would have been crazy. I mean, technically, we have the roster. We could technically just put them together anyway.
Oh, you know who we didn't put on this show yet?
The James Gang.
Marcus Corvon.
Holy fucking shit.
He was gone from TNA by now. But he's still Marcus Corvon.
He's gonna fight Jeff Jarrett.
Play the greatest hits?
Yeah, just play the greatest hits, bro. Go through it one more time. I don't think there's anyone else for him to fight. Like, who would he? Is there anyone that's in TNA in 06 that he's like, except for like, you know what the match actually is? It's Kurt Angle versus Monty Brown.
No, you're right. That is.
They missed each other.
Kurt Angle versus Marcus Corvon.
Well, did they never? Wow.
You going down?
Did that never happen? Yeah, they were at. Did he leave ECW when he came in?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's the match right there.
They were in the same company at the same time.
That's the match right there. Monty Brown versus Kurt Angle. Wow. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Hardy is free to be in the Ultimate X.
Yeah, fuck it, bro. yeah. Of course, I want him in the Ultimate X. Yeah. I don't think he's ever been in one. Maybe he was in one in 13 or something. 2013. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see who we're leaving out. We're leaving out Batista.
He was injured.
Wasn't he in the WrestleMania that was at 2006? Wasn't that WrestleMania 23?
WrestleMania 23 was in 2007.
Okay.
He wasn't at WrestleMania 22. We didn't book Triple H, which is fine.
He don't need to be booked in nothing. And also, who would he fight? Shane Douglas.
Bobby Roode.
Oh yeah, I guess that's it. RVD. I'm looking at who's on that WrestleMania card. Big Show and Kane, Carlito, Chris Masters, RVD, Blashley, Finley, Ric Flair, JBL, Stevie Richards, Mick Foley, the Boogeyman, Booker T, Mickey James, Trish Stratus, Mark Henry, Mr. McMahon, Randy Orton, John Cena.
We didn't even put Randy Orton on there, but
yeah, I think our card is fucking solid. I do think Randy Orton needs to be on there. If anything, it'd probably be Randy Orton versus
Rated RKO versus Christian Cage and AJ Styles, Christian Coalition.
Look at Rated RKO. Oh yeah. Wait, who do we say Edge was gonna fight? Christian. Okay.
That's like perfect the way it is, though.
Yeah.
I think I like our card. I mean, there's some people left off, but what are we gonna do? 20 matches?
I agree. I don't know what Randy Orton would do. I wish he was on this. I guess
I'm sure if we thought hard enough, we could find
it'd really be just Bobby Roode, and that match would fucking suck.
Nah, I wouldn't against Bobby Roode. If I'm putting Bobby Roode on the card, he's in a tag team with James Storm.
Beer Money's not around yet.
But that's too early. I know.
I think Team Canada is allowed.
Randy Orton versus Don't Fire Eric Young would be pretty
That's
great.
what I was thinking too.
Or Randy Orton at that time versus like a comedy guy, like Shark Boy.
Oh, Randy Orton versus Shark Boy would fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Randy Orton versus Abyss would go fucking insane.
They would both do the fucking shake and sometimes.
Yeah, Mick Foley's just like, I got somebody for you. He just brings out the fucking monster Abyss. Yeah. Well,
Randy Orton and Christopher Daniels going.
Randy Orton versus AJ Styles at that time. Sheesh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good matches that could be going there. I hope you enjoyed our card. It's like 8 matches.
Yeah, we tried to keep it.
Got Sting versus Taker, Edge versus Christian, Monty Brown versus Kurt Angle,
AJ and Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Samoa Joe, Trinity and Trish Stratus.
Oh baby,
Eminem versus
I was like Marshall.
Who did Eminem? What was the tag team?
LAX baby.
Oh yeah, LAX.
Abyss versus
Kane. Yeah,
I think that's a dream match right there. Dream card. Thank you, Victor.
Yeah,
for that question.
And then from DJ Tony D on Twitter, but his real name is on our Patreon, but I can't pronounce it.
Anthony D, baby.
Yeah. Who would you cast in a GCW biopic? Nick Gage is playing himself.
Is it biopic or biopic? I've heard people say both.
Biopic. I think it's biopic. That's how
I say biopic, but I've heard fancy niggas be like biopic, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
How about you buy some bitches, nerdy ass nigga?
All right. Nick Gage plays himself.
Yo, Nick Gage played himself around like fucking award-winning actors. Just like fucking Denzel and I don't know who else. It would be fucking amazing, dude. What the fuck is the story of a GCW biopic?
Nick Gage is trying to get his belt back, man.
Who's RSP?
Are we going for like who would actually play them or the best possible movie for my taste?
We're going best possible movie for my taste. RSP is being played by Chris Rock.
I was gonna say Andy Milonakis.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, I gotta cut that out.
Wait, did he get canceled?
No, it's just rude. It's just so mean to say.
That's just funny.
Oh my god.
No, cut it out. You're right.
No, I'm leaving it in. I hope fucking RSP
No. Cut that out.
I hope RSP beats the shit out of you. I'm leaving it in. I would never
cut that out.
I want Chris Rock to play Ricky Shane Page. Cause it's just so fucking funny. I can't do a Chris Rock impression, but just Nick Gage, just Chris. Just imagine Atticus Kogar. They don't change, but it's just Chris Rock in the 440 fucking gear and all this shit. He's like, Nicky, you a pussy. That shit is fucking funny, bro. I'm sorry.
Ricky Shane Page, played by Adam Sandler, and 440, played by all of Adam Sandler's friends. That
fucking,
Kevin James walking around ringside smoking a cigarette.
Oh my god, bro. Kevin James is Eddie only? At the short shorts and the cigarette? You just made money. Atticus Kogar is fucking,
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider. That's number 2 saying is fucking Rob Schneider.
No. Atticus Kogar is David Spade for sure.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is absolutely true. Fuck. Let's see who's fucking Alex Cologne. Fuck.
The hologram of Tupac. He performs Pain live to the ring.
If you could tell how minimal our taste in films are. We've named,
I don't like movies.
We've named Adam Sandler and his friends. That's it.
How funny is that?
It's fucking funny. Holy shit. Will Smith is
This isn't about fine cinema.
Will Smith is AJ Gray and he comes out to a censored version of Oh Let's Do It. Damn, I don't know any actors.
Who's playing Alley Cat?
I don't know.
Me either. I was not. We didn't prepare for this.
we don't look at these questions beforehand.
No.
I'm trying to think of the GCW roster. Oh, Jimmy Lloyd would be Andy Milonakis should play Jimmy Lloyd.
Yeah,
that's the one right there.
Yeah.
Who's playing Jordan Oliver?
You're
Fuck.
fucking with a different boy.
Someone looks like Jordan Oliver. I can't think of it though. Jaden Smith is playing Myron Reed. Close enough to me. Yeah, I think that's all we got.
Shia LaBeouf's playing Jordan Oliver.
Shia LaBeouf would play Nick Gage. Because he would
No, Nick Gage plays Nick Gage.
Yeah, but if we had to pick an actor to play Nick Gage, it would be Shia LaBeouf because he'd go fucking 110%.
Just fucking do it.
Nick Cage doing the Just Do It promo? Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, we don't know any.
That's an incredible question.
I don't watch anything. Except.
Who's David Arquette playing? Himself?
Bro, you think I haven't had David Arquette in my mind for the last fucking 5 minutes? He's playing himself when Nick Gage slices his throat open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I cast in a GCW biopic. We cast motherfucking Adam Sandler, his friends, Andy Milonakis, and David Arquette, and Will Smith. Thank you for your question. Oh god, the next question is from Munchkin Mania Sam. What the fuck? Hey, this is a serious question.
Yeah.
As much as I'm sure we all love JR's prime commentary days, do y'all think it may be time for him to finally step away from doing commentary? With how many old man moments he seems to have nowadays.
I'm gonna make this as concise as possible. We've wasted a lot of time so far.
People
yes.
like the shit that we waste time. I don't know why. They're like, I wish it was longer. I wish he talked about wrestling more.
We talked about that TNA.
Yeah, they wanted more. We talked about it for like
wild.
10 minutes. They like want like fucking an hour of that shit. It's weird. I felt like such a little fucking nerd.
Well, actually,
I'll do an hour of 2006 TNA talk.
Well, actually, if I really could, I'd put AJ Styles up against Shawn Michaels because the work rate would just be so fucking impeccable.
I fucking hated that. It's fucking awful, bro. Let's never talk about wrestling on this shit. Yeah, get that guy out of here, man.
He gotta go.
He's okay. JR could be there for big matches, maybe. That's it. He does not need to be doing play-by-play. The play-by-play team needs to be Excalibur, Taz, and Tony Schiavone.
You could get rid of Shivani and just do
okay,
interviews.
you know, fuck yourself. Tony Schiavone rules.
He could just do interviews.
No,
I love Tony Schiavone.
He rules on. I don't know. I like an old guy in commentary. I guess that would be Taz, but Taz is also fucking just so funny.
He's the fuck.
What did you watch AW tonight?
Yes, I did.
Do you remember what Taz was saying? He kept
about Ricky.
He kept saying a word. I can't remember what the word was. It starts with an S. But I wasn't really watching it. I was just listening, and he just kept saying, fuck, I don't remember.
I don't remember this.
I don't remember what the word was, but it was so fucking hilarious. But Taz is just funny. JR sucks. He motherfucking he was like, "Hey, damn, is my mind making it up, or did Anna Jay have a wardrobe malfunction? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck is your problem? Like, Anna Jay is elite. I wouldn't even say that shit. I have enough common sense. I would never even think it, bro. Are you like what, bro?" And then he apologized. He's like, "I'm sorry. Lighten up." Cowboy emoji. No, he did the tongue emoji.
He put the Megan Thee Stallion ad lib at the end of his tweet.
Yo, imagine just like JR after every. My God, he just broke him in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With God as my witness, he is broken in half. Yeah.
He's just interviewing. He's interviewing Kane. What kind of sick son of a bitch are you? Yeah.
JR the Stallion, I hate it.
God damn it! I already told Shirts that this episode was about the Undertaker.
No, we know the drawing. We know the drawing.
It's got to be about the Undertaker. It's got to be a theme. But fuck, JR the Stallion is funny. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. We're laughing at this man. He's a sick freak. But holy shit. Hey. But yeah, he has too many old man moments. He doesn't really contribute much, and he's always lost. He just doesn't know what's going on. Excalibur would just be like, "Oh yeah, this is some really cool thing that here's the history and lineage of it." And JR's like, "Hey, shut up, bitch." JR's like,
he's contributed one good thing to AEW, and it's Jungle Jack Perry.
Jungle Jack Perry is nasty. Fucking love Jungle Jack Perry.
That's it.
Yeah. Excalibur would just be like, "Wow, this guy's been all over the world." JR's like, "How the fuck do you know that, bitch?" Excalibur's like, "I do my
nerd.
I do my job." Yo, okay.
Dork.
Okay, JR could stay if he calls Excalibur a nerd next week. That's the deal. And JR's like,
he's got to do the Gallows and Anderson voice.
Nerd. Excalibur just be like, "Eddie Kingston's traveled all over the world. He's a former grand champion of a certain promotion. He's been all over the place. How the hell do you know that?" Hey.
We have spent too much time on this bit. It's so funny. All right. Question from Leo on Patreon. He just asked, favorite comedian?
Me?
Yeah, I was totally gonna say you.
Huh?
Yeah, I was definitely gonna say Chris. That was the first thought in my mind.
Well, who else do you like, man?
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's my top 3.
Said him earlier, Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Shout out to, did you know Chris Rock appeared in TNA?
Huh?
There's a movie called Head of State, and Chris Rock is a black man trying to become president. Or like they want a black man to become president, so they pick him. And so he goes through all these markets to like promote and advertise himself. And he goes to Tennessee and he does a bit with TNA. And I think Road Dogg's there at the time, maybe?
I do not recall this.
Yes, this is a thing. This is one of the first times I'd ever seen TNA without knowing it was TNA, was seeing this movie. And he appeared on an episode of Impact, or not Impact, one of the weekly pay-per-views because like, as a thank you for letting him. He's like, "Oh, you guys are awesome." I don't remember we gotta watch it, but yeah.
We'll watch it for Patreon.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor. My homie Iffy is an amazing comedian. My homie Kyle is our amazing comedians. They're fucking great, like for real. Comedy rules. I implore you, just go check out as many comedy specials as you can.
Yeah.
Jack Knight.
I used to watch a lot more.
Yeah, comedy. There's the whole Netflix comedy special lineup is kind of crazy. Jack Knight. I was just watching a bunch of Andy Kaufman shit earlier.
This is gonna make me sound like someone that likes Hamilton, but like John Mulaney is really funny.
John Mulaney is funny. Hamilton sucks, but John Mulaney. I mean, no, Hamilton is great. Hi, Kayla and Alex. I love that Hamilton. I love that Hamilton. Hamiltonhausen.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Yeah, John Mulaney fucking rules.
Hannibal Buress is funny.
Hannibal Buress is funny. Kevin Hart is funny. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'll fight you. I will fight anyone on the street. Like, Kevin Hart's not funny. If you did not sit here and pretend, don't sit here and lie to me and say that you wasn't saying, oh, she ain't got no nipples. Don't sit here and lie to me, bro. That shit was amazing. That was comedy, bro.
I don't care what anybody says.
Cat Williams, not Mike Epps. Mike Epps fucking sucks. I'll fucking say it. And not Dolph Ziggler.
No.
You're a great wrestler, though. I'm just not a big fan of your comedy. Sorry, man. If you ever hear this, we could be cool. We could be bros. You know, we could bounce some jokes off each other. All right. Yeah. One of my favorite comedians. We talk about wrestling talk now. We talk about a little bit more wrestling. Where are we at right now on time?
I don't know.
Too far in. Jesus Christ. Wrestling talk AEW this week.
We can breeze through wrestling talk.
Yeah.
Wow, there was some shit on AEW.
You're gonna have to remind me because
Al was there.
Yo. Listen, I personally am a believer that botches make wrestling better. Because, and I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but I feel like when things sometimes, like to an extent, when things look sloppier, they tend to look realer. Like if you watch a UFC fight, you know, you compare Raw Underground to UFC. Raw Underground is very clean because it's fucking predetermined. UFC is like, oh, I can see that you're attempting and then you're messing up some things and not everything's choreographed. When some botches and some things don't look fine and some things overshoot, I think they're cool. I think botches make wrestling a little bit better because it looks, you know, realer. And I don't think that botches are funny. I don't think that they are indicators of whether or not a wrestler is bad or not. But holy fuck, dude, that shooting star press botch was fucking rough. That shit, I haven't felt sadder for a wrestler in the ring.
And I've seen Matt Sydal hit like 1,000 just flawless shooting star press.
Dude, I've seen him before a show practice them. Like it's nothing. It blew my mind.
He can do that in his fucking sleep. With his third eye closed, he can do that shit.
And it was just I'm so glad he's safe. I'm so glad he's okay, because that could have been really rough. But it's just like the way he fucking just... The last time I legit laughed at a botch, because we were in a Discord, and as soon as we realized he was fine, we were dying. Like, as soon as he started doing moves again...
Within like 20 seconds of his major debut for AEW.
It's just so sad, but it's also like, holy fuck. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's very sad, but like, if you're like, hey, you can't, it's funny. I'm sorry, it is funny.
You can look back. People laugh at Sid breaking his leg.
That's like, not funny. That's fucking gross.
People laugh at it.
My least favorite thing I've ever seen.
Okay, but I'm saying,
yeah, but still.
The way he fell is very funny.
Yeah, because he's a, oops.
And then Will Hobbs rolled over. He's like, bro, you alright?
Will Hobbs like, in my mind, Will Hobbs like, damn, nigga. You fucked up, man. God damn, man. All right, let's get back to work.
Wouldn't let it happen to me, though.
Oh my god. The only time I've laughed at a botch this hard was when Christopher Daniels tried to do the fucking springboard moonsault. That shit is funny to this day, bro. AEW be really elite on the botches, I'll tell you that much.
Everyone laughed at that, and then they were like, oh, you can't laugh at Matt Sydal falling. Yeah, I can.
No, there's a weird thing of where people see a botch and they're like, oh, this wrestler fucking sucks. And it's like...
What? And they said that about Daniels and Matt Sydal.
It's like,
two of the best wrestlers.
Stop, bro. And then I got a weird mention on my Twitter And it was honestly what I just got so annoyed, and it was like, well, y'all do it for the woman though. I'm like, nigga, not me. Like I said,
Who is y'all?
Point your attention somewhere else. I know there's some niggas out there that are like, oh, this woman butt, she's fucking garbage. Not me. I don't do that. Point that to somebody else. Don't put that energy towards me. That's not me. Okay? But yeah, and also, sorry, Matt Sydal has a fucking like 20-year track record of being.
Yeah, we know he's fucking good.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston didn't get eliminated in that match.
He said it in his promo, so that's good.
And he winked. I like to believe he winked at J-Rose.
Yeah, he definitely did. Because J-Rose called that out immediately.
Yeah, and I was kind of doing if you play the WWE video games, if you go over the top, if you climb to the top rope and you reach the top rope, you technically go over it. But, what else happened on that show?
They made Will Hobbs look like a star in that battle.
Oh yeah, I hope I don't think he signed yet, like technically.
He is.
Yeah. Big Swole and Britt Baker played with Novocaine and drugs. I was sick.
Yeah, Matt Hardy.
Yo, why would you do that? I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Like the spot is okay. In theory, the spot is cool, but you do it on concrete.
The tables were too close.
Like, yo, Matt, you've done this shit so much.
Like, practice that first. Like, throw like a dummy off it. Do something. Those tables were way too close.
But not only that, it's concrete under it.
Yeah.
Like, you could have...
And the tables were covered. They could have put a crash pad
They could have done so much, and no one would have cared about it.
No. They put a crash pad under the thing that Sammy landed on off the...
Also, if I'm being real with you, if I'm being honest, I don't think there was a need for that to be live. Anytime you go backstage for shit, you don't have to do live anymore.
Yeah. It's like the JBL and Cena...
Yeah.
At the Bash.
Yeah, that's such a risk to do, and that's such a risk to do live, and that's so... And then you let him go back out there. I'm like, damn, this is kind of crazy. Okay. All right. This is and then I see Aubrey throw up the X. I'm like, oh shit, no, he's fucked up. And then that man is woozy as fuck. And I'm like, okay. Well, he
forgot how to walk.
Bro, and he was not good at walking anyway. That motherfucker be wobbling when he walk. He got the bent legs. Yeah. And that shit was hard as fuck. I know he was walking like a newborn baby, bro. That shit was crazy.
He got a little psychosis to him.
Yeah. He got the psychosis, like he got the bendy boys. And then they sent this motherfucker back out. I was like, bro, what are you doing? You dummy, dude.
That shit was different.
And then he came out.
I did not like watching that.
Yeah, and Tony Khan was like, yeah, no, we checked on him. And then he came on AEW, was like, hey, I gotta recover. So which one is it? I mean, we know which one it is. Shout out to Rebby Hardy for being on the screen with the baby. And I'm glad she had a face mask on, because she would have been cursing up a fucking storm at Tony Khan. You stupid motherfucker, letting my motherfucking husband jump off this fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. I think Tony Khan paid her $10 million to just be like, please, just be there and clap. Please.
I don't know.
What else happened on AEW? Oh, Thunder Rosa and Cheetah had a heater of a match that saved the pay-per-view. Probably the only good match on that show, and I hope that Thunder Rosa... No, not the only good match, but it was my favorite match of the night.
Yeah.
I think after I watched that, I went to sleep.
They announced, they didn't show a graphic for it for some reason, but they said, when they were running down the card for next week's Dynamite, that Thunder Rosa is defending the NWA title next week.
Oh, let's go. That's icy. Hell yeah.
I don't remember who they said she was wrestling.
Yeah, also they had Nyla Rose versus
on Dynamite again.
Tainara Conti?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not meant to be mean. Why is everyone so hyped for her?
She's cool.
Yeah, she's cool, but right, like, okay. She was in NXT, had like 10 matches on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And then got released through everything. And if anyone is to complain about them signing someone from the WWE, it should be her. Because it's like, she's really literally just you worked at WWE, come here. Like, she wasn't in any major story. She wasn't in anything crazy. And she's been wrestling for like maybe 2 years now. Of every other top talent independent woman that you could sign, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm missing something. I was watching her match with Nyla Rose. I was like, I don't know. I was like.
Did you see any of the tag matches though?
Yeah, I saw the tag matches. I'm like, she's okay, but I'm like, I wish Lufisto was here. I was like, there's so many other. I just never got it. And then and then Miro shows up, and then people are like, these fucking WWE rejects. Well, motherfucker, what are you talking about? She was just in NXT. If you're sitting here,
I can't remember who tweeted it, but someone, because Miro said a thing about brass ring or whatever, like every ex-WWE employee does, and someone quoted it, and they're like, well, did Rusev ever question why he didn't get over in WWE when everyone else did?
Which is crazy.
Like, bitch, who was more over than Rusev?
Nobody. Rusev got him, Aiden English, and Lana over, bro. Rusev was a star. Yeah. Rusev, I'd argue that if it wasn't for Bobby Lashley piping Rusev's wife, Bobby Lashley would not matter. Now, Leo Rush helped him out a lot, but
of course,
still.
But like, Rusev rode a tank to wrestle John Cena at WrestleMania,
and that was before he was like Rusev Day.
Yeah, that motherfucker was over.
Rusev rules, and if there was one person that they should have picked up, and also let's just talk about the
fit.
Holy shit, bro!
On the best.
I've been thinking about dyeing my hair blonde a lot lately, and that really solidified that I shouldn't do it because I'll never look like him. The blonde hair, the Gucci shirt, I don't know what kind of pants those were. Miro, please tell me the fucking Yeezys. I've never seen that colorway Yeezys look good in my life except on Miro.
Yeah,
and then also we kind of don't talk about motherfucking Puff was on AEW, and then
Puff
fucking
is God.
Brian Pillman Jr. is on AEW, which is nasty. It's sick. That whole bit was nice, and I'm glad to see the best man.
Dark matches. They had Daniel Garcia and Kevin Blackwood.
Yes. Kevin Blackwood has our merch, and Daniel Garcia has been on the beat off.
Yeah, he won the worst beat off ever.
Jesus Christ!
There was 2 disqualifications. That's never happened.
Okay,
before.
All right. You gotta re up. Yeah, I don't remember what else happened on the show. I don't really care about it that much. I don't care about mainstream wrestling that much. Sorry, guys. That's kind of a drag. I saw that Velveteen Dream was on NXT, and he's in fighting Kushida. Get that guy out of here. Please stop fighting. Oh, he did fight the cool guy. Forget what his name was, but his name is Adonis now. But he used to be on 205 Live. He's a black dude. He's got mad drip. He's fucking sick. But yeah, fuck Velveteen Dream. Fire that nigga. I'll say that every episode of the podcast till the day of time. Yeah. At the end of AEW, they had like a flashing breaking news, AEW breaking news saying, what the fuck is this? And then Cody Rhodes comes up. He's like, I'm injured right now. But it doesn't mean that I can't bring you guys something that you've never seen before. Something crazy, something insane. And he's got this thing behind him like, oh my God, it's the triple cage. It's the triple cage. Yeah.
That's your own fault for thinking the triple cage was going to happen.
I don't know why, but I was like, it's the triple fucking cage, baby. Let's go. And this motherfucker got a goddamn stupid ass talent show on TBS. They got Cody Rhodes, motherfucking Snoop Dogg, some lady I never heard of, and Rosario Dawson. Okay.
That's the 4 horsemen.
The 4 horsemen of I like you better 10 years ago. That's it. Yeah, I wanted the triple cage. We watched Uncanny Attractions cinematic show with Wrestlers Take Manhattan literally an hour ago.
Yeah.
Sick show. All cinematic. You catch it on independentwrestling.tv.
IWTV. My absolute favorite part of the show was Sugar Donkey Kid.
Yo, mind your damn business.
Infomercial.
That shit was he had multiple cereal boxes open at one goddamn time, bro.
He living, man.
That's crazy. I got maybe one thing at Frosted Flakes upstairs. My favorite part is you missed it. It was Billy Dixon took on Erica Lee, and then it turned into a tag match with Billy Dixon and the Undertaker. And Billy Dixon and the Undertaker win, and they do the Brothers of Destruction. They leave the rooftop, and they do the Brothers of Destruction double,
Yeah, the fist up.
Yeah, the fist up shit. That shit was awesome. If you could tell, I have a bad brain.
Bad brain guy.
Yeah, bad brain. That shit was sick. Yeah, it was a sick show. Go check out Uncanny Attractions. Fucking gnarly. I like cinematic wrestling. Cinematic wrestling is very cool. You can catch it out independentwrestling.tv or IWTV, wherever you find independent wrestling.
Yeah.
Any other shows happening this week?
Dial 706-555 and then keep hitting 5 until Sugar Dunkerton asks you to put in your credit card info.
Oh yeah, also on Raw, Retribution showed up at the end of the show. Not at the end of the show. Oh, you didn't watch?
I No, I haven't watched.
Yeah,
Couple weeks.
shout out to Taima. What? Anyway, Rey Mysterio's son Dominique fought Buddy Murphy, and cool ass match. But the best part of it was the whole.
I saw this.
The whole family fucked Buddy Murphy up with canes after the fucking match. And Angie, they all come out and they don't have canes. Angie doesn't have a cane. She's the only one that doesn't have a cane. And then Ray is like, come on, hit her, man, come on. And he's like, I can't do it. And then Ray's like, hit him. And she's like, okay. She takes a cane and just fucking wallop in this nigga, bro. The whole family fucking takes the whole fucking... It's amazing. And that's how Raw closes.
They should have did that shit to CM Punk when he sang Happy Birthday.
Big facts, bro. It's been like, what was that? What year was that? 2008?
That was 2010.
Yeah, it's 10 years apart.
Yeah.
Amazing. Also, Retribution, don't remember what match they showed up during, but they showed up. They made the Trons go black. And their names popped up and they cut a promo. And you can very clearly tell that Retribution is just... Quote me on this. Mia Yim, Dominic Dijakov, what did Kenny Omega call him? Dominic Dijakoff.
Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez, Dio Madden, and another guy. I'm not sure who it is. Very clear as fucking day. I'm hoping that they change it and that they had an idea already and they're just like, here, you guys are placeholders, but it's very obvious who this guys are.
I'm hoping they don't change it for one reason. Dio Madden, go get your revenge on Brock Lesnar.
My nigga, Brock is not showing up until coronavirus is gone.
Go
and
get
you know
him
where
back,
he is
Dio.
showing up? In the UFC fight zone.
What is Brock Lesnar doing in the Impact Zone?
And that's all that happened on wrestling this week.
Yeah.
But also this week, speaking of this week, we celebrated 1 year of Tiger Driver 9X. A whole year. The first tweet went out in September 6th, 7th, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You fucking suck. Why do you guys like this?
I don't know why they like this part, but yeah, man. A whole year. We've sold some shirts. We've worked with people we really like. We've raised some money. We've donated a lot of money. We've made a lot of playlists. A lot of work and effort. This is something that we put a lot of work into, but if I not to be a dick, this is my baby. Like, this is we put a lot of work in this together, but this is also something I've been trying to do forever. So the fact that it's not shit is kind of icy. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else we should talk about with this?
No.
Yeah.
I think we got it.
This is going to be the last year anniversary of this.
Oh God, I hope so.
We both can't hate this. Because we both obviously don't. Like, we both like it, but like as a bit.
I love doing it. But
yeah, only as a bit, one of us can hate it.
If we're just fucking miserable.
Yeah, but only one of us. I think if we both are like, oh, it sucks, it's kind of like, well, why don't you do it?
Well, now they know it's a bit.
Or do they? You decide.
Put the X-Files song.
That's what I was trying to make the noise in my mind, but I couldn't do it.
Or do they?
Yeah, thank you guys for all the support.
Yeah,
anyway,
we don't deserve it. Okay.
No, we deserve it. We put a lot of work in, honestly. We probably put in more work than more people would for other wrestlers and not saying whatever, it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
So
shop.tigerdriver9x, patreon.com/tigerdriver9x if you want to support us. Okay.
So as you guys know, we do a different wrestler every week. This week we took questions about The Undertaker, specifically Ministry and American Badass Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
We got a couple from Patreon.
And if you want your question for sure answered, make sure you subscribe to us on patreon.com/tigerdriver9x.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit out of order because I accidentally put these in the wrong order here.
You have one job.
Well, I don't try that hard. So the first question is
White man in America, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? And days
gonna be
fucking
from Munchkin Mania Sam. on Patreon. He said, if you could book Undertaker against any wrestler/wrestlers, who would it be? And would you be booking that matchup for the match quality itself, for the story and skits leading up to it? Chris, I know what you're going to say.
Oh my fucking God, I've waited 22 years.
I'm going to go first.
Okay. What?
The Undertaker versus Vampiro.
Are you done? Go ahead, talk. Please explain your reasoning.
No, do it. No, fucking say the shit, man.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon, you have done many fucking things. You understand me? You've done so many fucking things that are deplorable and awful, and you are gonna burn in hell one day. But the number one thing to me, you sat here and you signed Stephen Borden, and you put him against Triple H. You put him against Triple H. It was time. It was right there. Hey, you put him against Triple H, and then you put Sting against Triple H. Okay, cool. And then you put him against fucking Seth Rollins, and he breaks his fucking neck. All the fucking time in the world to have Sting versus Undertaker, and you blew it. The two most mythical emo boys of all time, and you fucking blew it. This is... I want one thing. There are the two greatest, I'll fucking say it, the two best, coolest wrestlers of all time. There's nobody cooler than Undertaker when he's fucking hanging the Big Boss Man, and there's nobody cooler than Sting when he's looking in the rafters. Now imagine, as the Big Boss Man is hanging, and he's hanging at WrestleMania 15, as it pans up, and you see his lifeless cop body. All cops are bastards, by the way, and then in the rafters, you see Sting looking at him. It's like, damn, this nigga hung another person. That would be the iciest shot in wrestling history. But you know why it didn't happen? Because Vince McMahon's a fucking coward. He's a coward. It could have happened in 2001 with the invasion. Coward. Could have happened in 2005. Coward. Could happen in 2009. Coward. Could happen in 2010, 2011, 2012. It doesn't fucking matter. Coward. I cannot believe that after all these years, I have waited and there is nothing to show for it. I have to look and read Sting and Undertaker fan fictions. I gotta put in the games every year. Simulate them. Piece of trash.
And for my reasoning, nail in the coffin.
That's what your reason is?
Vampiro's fucking sick. Undertaker would have like his druids, and then they'd all unhood, and it's the Misfits, and they fucking jump him.
This is pretty good. But now imagine they all unmask and it's fucking Sting mask.
That's cool too.
I can't believe. You know what's fucked up? I didn't see this question. And I'm legitimately worked up now.
I didn't want you to.
I didn't see this question. You really blindsided me, and I'm angry.
So I read that one first, so I could do this one second from Enrique De La Riva on Patreon. Besides Sting, Abyss, and Vampiro, who are the three we named, they know us. They know us so well.
I love you, Enrique.
Are there any other potential dream matches you'd have liked to have seen with Taker? He said, I think Team Hell No era Daniel Bryan could have had potential to be great, or just for the sake of having it happen, him versus Io Del Santo.
Judas Messias
never
would have been icy.
Yeah. Eddie Guerrero. That never happened.
That never happened?
They never had a singles match.
That's crazy. Wow.
I know. He never had a singles match with Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero versus like American Badass, You Will Respect Me, Undertaker would go crazy. I'd never. That's crazy. And they were both on only SmackDown pretty much too.
Yeah, and they never had a singles match. They had a fatal 4-way at like Armageddon 2004, but they never had a singles.
Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. Undertaker versus Willow.
Fuck you.
What?
Willow fucking sucks.
Fuck you. This motherfucker thinks Willow's garbage. If y'all don't know Jeff Hardy's character, Willow, fucking Willow rules, man.
Oh, you want my real answer? It's Undertaker versus Monty Brown.
Yo, Monty Brown, do that match right now. Monty Brown's pouncing him into dust.
Thank fucking God.
Off rip.
Maybe then Undertaker would shut the fuck up.
Yo, Undertaker's one tweet away from saying he hates niggers. Oh God, bro.
He tweets it, and then the next week on Raw, you just hear, you're going down, down, down.
That's what brings Monty Brown out of retirement, is Undertaker straight up going full hard R. It's going smooth. Watch me do what I do.
What I do.
I want Undertaker versus Effie.
Undertaker sits up and Effie just puts his dick in his face.
Yo, that would be crazy, bro. Oh my god, Undertaker versus Effie's my dream match. Effie beat this shit out. Effie just starts shooting on him. Starts beating.
Undertaker versus Nick Gage.
Yeah, but it's got to be.
You hear the gong and then it goes into For Whom the Bell Tolls.
That's icy, but I was thinking it's got to be like 02 Undertaker that beat the shit out of David Flair.
Made Tommy Dreamer drink dip spit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good... Raven, like 1995 Raven.
Mm-hmm. Raven not having a feud against Sting or Undertaker is painful.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for your question, Rick. I love you so much, man.
You could even argue for like Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
I would not like that match, though.
I wouldn't like the match, but like the build-up for it.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, thank you for the question. That's a really good question. Then from Leo on Patreon. All right, this one hits home for me. Apparently, there is an Undertaker versus New Jack feud from Mid-South. It's actually Smoky Mountain Wrestling. But the only surviving footage is a New Jack and the Gangstas promo in a graveyard, which is pretty fucking funny. But since there is no footage of the rest of the feud or the match, according to Tiger Driver, what the fuck happened? What would y'all have done if you booked it? Okay, this is my holy grail of professional wrestling. Undertaker and New Jack were in a match together for Smoky Mountain Wrestling in 1995.
And this is the
it wasn't a singles match.
Undertaker.
Yeah,
this is not Mean Mark Callis. This is the Undertaker.
The Undertaker. WWF loaned him to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, which was Jim Cornette's promotion.
Hey, fuck that guy.
Yeah, absolutely. But for one match, he did one match, and it was I know the full match. It was a 3-on-2 handicap. It was the Gangstas versus Undertaker and Tracy Smothers. Now the Gangstas, it's a 3-on-2 handicap. The Gangstas is New Jack, Mustafa, and D'Lo Brown.
Incredible.
And they wrestled The Undertaker and Tracy Smothers, and I've been looking for this footage for so fucking long, ever since I found out that this match existed.
I haven't bought the WWE Network in 2 years, but if they're like hidden gems, I'll get it. I swear to God, I'll do it. Right?
I absolutely will. I promise you. But, because they own that footage too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Put it up. I know what happened, but it's funnier if I book it my own way. What happened? Undertaker got beat the fuck up. If Tiger Driver booked this, Undertaker came out doing the supernatural shit, and then New Jack just like tased him.
Oh, I was going New Jack hangs him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's some crazy.
Not like from the ring. You know, like throws him over the
Oh, he doesn't Big Boss Man him?
No Big Boss Man. Like throws him over the ring, and Undertaker's like, and New Jack's pulling the rope. Like how Raven used to do to people.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you a dead man, huh? And let's see how dead you are. That shit would rule.
Yeah.
I don't know. He says, what do you think happened to the footage?
WWE has it.
No, but what do you think happened to disappear? I think the Undertaker got hung, and he was like, oh, I can't let nobody see this. I can't let my MAGA boys see a black man. I can't see a colored hanging me. I gotta get rid of it.
Very interesting, by the way, that he was teaming with Tracy Smothers in that match. Mm-hmm. Still wrestles in Confederate flag gear.
Ask questions. That's all I'm saying.
It's never been a secret.
Sure ain't. But yeah, that match, if WWE put that match out, I'd go crazy. We got a lot. Holy shit!
Have you seen the promo for that match?
Of course.
It's so funny.
So good. We should probably post it on Tiger tomorrow. We might get like 50 retweets.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do it.
We ain't scared of no graveyard. Mustafa's terrified.
Thank you for your question. Munchkin Mania. Oh, never mind. That shit pissed me off. Way past that.
Yeah, we asked that one. Chance Page on Patreon asks favorite Undertaker entrance theme.
Chance Page, go fuck yourself. Because what you've done here has put me in a very difficult predicament. There's no thing I love more in this world in the WWF than Ministry Undertaker. There's also nothing I love more in this world than Limp Bizkit. Now, I can't decide. Rollin' is incredible, but Jim Johnson put his motherfucking schmeat on the table when he was doing the electric guitar for the Ministry theme.
Not Ryback.
He said schmeat on the table. Oh my god. Yo, the Ministry, bro, and specifically the WrestleMania 15 version where he's doing the fucking tongues and then it's go, oh my god.
Dude, just the drop. There's like the little delay. It's like that.
Yeah, it's gotta be Ministry. I'm sorry, Fred.
It's Ministry.
I'm sorry,
And-
Wes. I'm sorry, DJ. I'm sorry.
And there's like the lightning in the background.
Yeah. Rowan is a very close second, followed by You're Gonna Pay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Ministry Taker theme from WrestleMania 15 goes crazy.
Correct. Yeah, that's the answer.
BTR Bass asks, what are your top 3 favorite Undertaker matches?
Off the top.
Undertaker vs. Kurt Angle.
Yep.
Undertaker vs. Jeff Hardy ladder match.
Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels.
Oh. You know, this has for Undertaker, I haven't watched it, but Undertaker vs. Batista WrestleMania 23 was my favorite match as a kid.
I liked their backlash match better. The Last Man Standing where the whole stage falls down.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That match goes fucking stupid.
Just as a kid, Undertaker versus Batista, I remember I couldn't watch it that night for the show, and somebody like recorded it, and I had to put in a VCR. And I watched it in the back of my grandmother's hardware store, and I was losing my fucking mind. I love Batista and I love Undertaker. I was doing the motherfucking machine. What'd you say?
I just said that match is fucking crazy, but then I had to clear my throat.
I thought it sounded like you said some slick shit.
No. I actually had to clear my throat.
I was doing a motherfucking Batista machine guns, and when Undertaker won, I was in my school uniform. I vividly remember this. I got on my knee and I did the Undertaker taunt where he like does the prayer and licks his tongue out. But the problem is there was bitches in the store. So there was mad shorties looking at me doing this shit. And I'm like, oh, well, goddamn.
Not in front of bad bitches. Come on.
Taker was worth it. That's my 3.
Okay.
Undertaker versus Hardy, ladder match. Undertaker versus Batista. Undertaker versus Kurt.
I'll go Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Undertaker, Randy Orton, WrestleMania 21.
Heater. Yep.
That match is crazy.
I think you said another one, right?
I agreed with you for Undertaker versus Kurt, but I was trying to think of another one, like, just for the sake of being different.
Yeah. Nah.
That's probably them.
Yeah. Also, just for the sake of the fucking spot, Undertaker versus Edge. Undertaker goes off the ladder into 4 tables, and I don't know. To this day, seeing him take that is fucking crazy.
I mean, if we're doing for the sake of the spot, Undertaker versus Mankind. Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, but that's a Mankind spot. I'm
True.
talking about that's Mankind would take that. I did not think Undertaker would take that shit through the tables.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
For real.
Yeah, the Shawn Michaels matches rule too. Also, the last Triple H matches are pretty good.
He had a really good Last Man Standing match with Big Show for some reason. I seem to remember.
Yeah, what year was this?
2008.
You know what's crazy?
Weirdly amazing.
Undertaker was mid for about 70% of his career.
1995 to 2000.
1995 to 2000, maybe 2.
Brother, we're not going to slander Brothers of Destruction.
Singles.
Okay. I'll give you that.
Isn't Icy until he turns heel in what, 01, 02? Gives Icy.
Had that hardcore match with Rob Van Dam.
Yeah.
Heater.
That respect run is crazy. Then
the WrestleMania match with Ric Flair goes fucking
his
dumb.
feud with Ric Flair is crazy, bro.
Yeah, beats up David Flair.
My favorite moment ever. Besides him hanging a big boss man. And then like when he comes back as Undertaker, like as the Undertaker in like what is it, 05?
04.
04.
He gets way better.
He's not. No, he's like okay, but it's like something like 06, 07 when like he's around like Booker T and like all these guys that are like next level in their next level prime, like that Friday Night SmackDown era, he goes fucking berserk. And yeah, and that's when Undertaker's like, yeah, this is the best part of Undertaker.
Underrated one, Royal Rumble 2010 against Rey Mysterio.
I don't remember that
match.
Oh,
it's fucking great.
I remember that match.
That match is incredible.
Good, actually,
it's so good. I always forget about it, but it's amazing.
Yeah, Undertaker got some heaters after 06.
Yeah, it took him a while to get into it, but
Garnet asked a question on Patreon, and then they asked a question on Twitter. Very two different things. I don't like them. I don't like the second question. Best Undertaker, it is Ministry Undertaker. It's not a question. I'm not even going to let Jake talk because it's not even a question. Because I don't want to hear him say any fucking thing else. I don't want to hear him say anything else. He hung the big boss man, bro. He had disciples. He had a nigga named Midian walk around naked. He had Midian on the table. He's like, you are no longer Dennis Knight. You are now Midian. He had Viscera, the Brood, the APA. He had the whole crew with him. He abducted Stephanie McMahon. He crucified Steve Austin. And once again, he hung the big boss man. He went to Ken Shamrock. He was like, I know where your sister lives. It was fucking icy. Ministry Undertaker. Cults are amazing. We are starting a cult. What?
You know what he didn't have?
What didn't he have?
A fucking motorcycle, baby. American Badass, Best Undertaker.
Go fuck yourself.
Sorry.
Go fuck yourself.
Sorry. Move in, move out.
That's not even the number. That's not even number 3 Undertaker. That's not even top 2. That's number 3. Because you don't know why? Crack. Big Evil has a bike and he beats niggas up.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
Hold
not.
on.
Big
American Badass and Big Evil. I'm counting them as one. I'm counting them as one.
No, it is 2
I'm counting them as one.
Things. American Badass is him coming back, long hair. Big Evil Booger Red is 02 to 04. They're 2 different things.
Okay, then Big Evil's the best Undertaker.
But you're still wrong. You're still
No,
wrong.
no, it is American Badass. I was right. It's American Badass. Best Undertaker.
Ministry.
In terms of purely like how cool he was, that's
what are you talking?
Cool
he cut his arm. He cut his hand open and did a blood sacrifice for Midian.
He came out to Limp Bizkit.
And we've already established that the Ministry theme is better, so that is null and void. I'm sorry, Fred, once again.
When he was in the Ministry, he didn't do the cool, like, back, get out of the ring thing.
Yes, he did.
Not all the time.
But he still did it. He had Paul Bearer with him.
Not all the time. He did it every time. He would do the pose up top with Kane. He'd do the Brothers of Destruction fist.
He sacrificed niggas, Jake. What do you need me? Like, maybe me and you have 2 different values. He sacrificed niggas.
Let me put it this way. When I was 4 years old, the American Badass Undertaker was the coolest person I had ever seen.
We're the same age.
And that has stuck with me to this day.
That's cool and all, but when
you didn't love Undertaker as much as I did. That's
fucking lies. You want to know why? Because when I was 4 years old, they had an Undertaker DVD set that had all his fucking cool ass shit from the Ministry, and I was like, oh, you know what? This is fucking sick because he was sacrificing niggas. He was sacrificing people on TV. That's crazy.
That is sick. I love the Ministry.
Bro, he would just come out on a fucking big ass throne and just start talking cash shit. He would just start talking cat. He was like, he's so icy, I can't even come up with random shit he would say. He was sacrificing niggas, Jake. He was sacrificing.
I know. I love the Ministry. I love the Ministry of Darkness. What are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact that he was sacrificing niggas. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What is the coolest thing Undertaker? What is the coolest thing American Badass Undertaker did? Because I know the answer.
It's his entrance every night.
No. Aside from his entrance.
The coolest thing American Badass Undertaker ever did.
You're not even a real stan. Because this is also technically Big Evil, but since you're putting them together.
It was Big Evil, so the David Flair thing?
It's him tying Hulk Hogan to the back of his bike.
Oh, yeah,
that shit ruled, bro.
Yeah, it did.
And you know what? You know what that seems like? It seems like he's sacrificing them, but you know what he actually did? He actually sacrificed niggas in real life. In real life, he did that. You ever heard of Midian since? Nope. Because he sacrificed them.
American Badass.
Okay. Agree to disagree. And then, of course, Garnet has to ruin it by saying, y'all think Undertaker fucking.
Sick motherfucker.
Yes. He has kids.
Actually, what he said was, y'all think dead man fucking, which my first thought was like, are you scared? He's here. Dead man fucking.
Keep fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought of.
He be fucking in a casket. He be fucking in the back of the hearse. If you've missed 2 weeks ago, we have a whole Ministry orgy bit.
Yeah, we're not going to go through that.
Oh, yes, we are. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
From @HenryTK.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man?
What's the most vanilla porn in the Undertaker's search history?
I don't... the most vanilla porn in Undertaker's search history? I don't know.
He be typing in just, like, casting.
He just... He types in Michelle McCool, WWE. I might be a dead man, but I love my wife.
He's a my wife guy.
He's a my. Ooh, I love my wife. I love my wife.
Not Mark the rapper.
Undertaker would be like, you will rest in peace. Hey. That's what we call a callback, ladies and gentlemen.
We brought it full circle. Oh my god, from @WrestlingGram, mandatory OnlyFans bit, would you buy it?
I bought Funny Bones OnlyFans. I don't need to buy Undertaker's.
I would.
What? What would you say? You would buy Undertaker's OnlyFans?
What era?
What era would you buy?
Ministry.
Oh, so Ministry's good enough to get the OnlyFans, but it's not good enough to be the American Badass, huh?
I don't want to buy the American Badass one because I don't.
It's gonna be OnlyFans.com/American Fatass with PH.
Yeah.
He just on the bike with his ass cheeks on it in the chaps and shit. Oh no. Yeah, I would buy Ministry Undertaker OnlyFans
just to see what he's up to, you know?
Yeah, he's sacrificing niggas, man.
Yeah, Stephanie be on it.
Say some nice things about Lucha Underground, also from WrestlingGram. Pioneers of...
It was pretty rad.
I wouldn't say pioneers of cinematic, but like in terms of like putting wrestling mixed with storytelling at a different level, it's not even comparable to anything else, really. Great talent. It allowed people to... I mean, that's what people discovered Sonny Kiss, Luchasaurus,
Phoenix,
Pentagon, fucking... I mean... Lucha Underground was really special, actually. It was, I wish it came back.
Shane Strickland, AR Fox.
Yeah. But I guess those were indie guys. But I mean, like, I had never...
Yeah, but, like, people didn't know about it.
Yeah. I'd never known of Sonny Kiss or Luchasaurus before all that shit. Or Pentagon. That was my first time seeing those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
King Cuerno, and he's fucking... like... I can't think of his name now. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't remember his NXT name.
Oh, he's Cruiserweight champion?
Yeah.
Santos Escobar. Yeah, that shit was icy. He did a fucking promo, was like, I am Santos Escobar. That shit was ruled.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. But yeah.
Yeah, Lucha Underground rules. Go check it out. Because I don't know if you can buy it. Because this shit is like $5 an episode. So, you know, check it out how you need to check it out. Because it's good.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Meowie, aka Maui, asks, what's the best Undertaker moment? Well, let me tell you something, Maui, about a time called WrestleMania 15, when the Undertaker demolished the Big Boss Man in a Hell in a Cell match. The Brood came flying down from the top of the arena onto the Hell in a Cell, and they slid through the cage a rope. And Undertaker took that rope, wrapped it around the Big Boss Man's neck, and then the cage started to rise, and the Undertaker hung the Big Boss Man. It is, without a doubt, the sickest shit I've ever seen on a wrestling program ever. And you know who did that? That was Ministry Undertaker. He hung the Big Boss Man. It fucking rules. It is so sick. That is the best Undertaker moment ever.
I don't disagree.
Or him coming out the burning casket at Survivor Series. That was crazy.
Yeah, that might be it.
That ruled. I was going crazy as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Big Boss Man. You can't beat Big Boss Man being hung. That shit was crazy. They never talk about it.
Incredible. I wonder why.
I'm going to go to the end of this. Guys99 Wrestling asks, what's the worst Undertaker moment? When he started to decide to be a fucking weirdo and use the internet.
Yeah, Undertaker as like a real person, I
don't give a fuck about Mark Calloway, dog. I can't give a fuck. That shit sucks. I hate seeing all this shit about him. He's like, I love my guns and I love America and niggers need to die. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, holy shit. NR Blank asked, I didn't see this question. How do you think the Big Boss Man felt having to stand side by side with the man who tried to kill him?
Shout out to the corporate ministry.
Yo, I never thought about that shit, bro.
Vince McMahon was like, suck it up.
Line up. Yeah, he really just looking at him like, you really hung me, and what about it? That's icy. Now, come on now. If you don't think Ministry Undertaker is the best Undertaker, after this man tried to hang somebody, and he was like, and what about it? And what about it? I'll do it again, you son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. That's amazing. R.I.P. Big Boss Man, Big Show's dear old daddy.
Sad in tears that are soaked. That Big Show's dad finally croaked.
What a moment. Yeah, wrestling rules. Yo, shout out. Never mind.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying, could you imagine Big Boss Man's Twitter account in 2020? Ooh, boy, you fucking hate that dude. At Rosenthorn asks, what would be the funniest side job for Paul Bearer to have? Well, go back 2 weeks ago when he's the director of the Undertaker's Ministry orgy.
My Undertaker.
Funniest side job for Paul Bearer to have. Yo, imagine him at a fucking fast food restaurant at the working the window. He's like, he's fucking roll up. Oh, would you like fries with that? You're like, nigga, what the fuck? Phone sex operator go crazy. Paul Bearer phone sex operator goes nuts.
I want him doing commentary for like football games.
Yo, that'd be crazy. Paul Bearer and John Madden. Imagine it was just Bearer 21.
Oh my god.
I would love to see Paul Bearer on a Twitch stream. This is totally...
Thank you for the bins!
Chat, what do you think we should do? Totally poggers! Yo, Paul Bearer totally poggers, bro. Holy shit.
I hated that.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for this question.
Oh my god. At Remy Steele. Oh, this is the last question. Because I skipped I switched it around. At Remy Steele asks, what other 2000 medical songs do you think would have fit his American Badass gimmick? Hard mode, no Limp Bizkit. Well,
we should have thought about this.
We should have thought about this one.
Oh man.
I still think Headstrong would have gone crazy. Y'all don't give a fuck. Headstrong for Undertaker would have gone crazy, bro. With the bike and everything. And Trapped is super MAGA too, so that would have been tight.
Yeah, it fits.
Headstrong, I think you want. Headstrong, I'll think on anyone.
This one is for a very specific audience, but Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm with The Undertaker.
Honey, are you okay? Are you jealous?
That would fucking rule, bro. You kidding me? Holy shit. Imagine fucking Undertaker coming out to Last Resort by Papa Roach. Suffocation. That's what Big Boss Man. Yo, can somebody do a video of Big Boss Man hanging and it's just fucking suffocation, no breathe. Oh my god.
Oh man.
And if I could have picked Limp Bizkit for anyone, I would let if Undertaker comes out to Roland, the DDP comes out to Nookie because he wants Sarah's fucking Nookie. That shit would have been the ultimate chess move, bro.
I did it all for the Nookie.
Yeah, why made DDP do that? That was crazy. They're not getting back into the invasion. Anyway. Thank you guys for your questions. This was fucking incredible. We appreciate it. We love it. How do we close this episode? Is there anything we should... Let's see.
We already shit on Candy Lee.
Mm-hmm. I'm not buying her boat now.
No.
Yeah, so Mike Awesome Collection shipped out. Cool. We got a new playlist for Kevin Steen, new Joshi playlist, new Joshi article out. Very sick, very cool. If you would like to submit any writing, video, whatever, if you want to work with us, get your stuff on here, hit us up in the DMs, email us info@tigerdriver9x.com. Join us. We could be like the corporate ministry of darkness. Except no orgies, because that's disgusting.
You're
Gross.
really on this cult thing, huh?
I want to start a cult so bad. Remind me to cut this out. This is gonna be a bit. If I don't cut this out, it's just a joke. Because like, listen, there's so much fucking power. You get so many people to just do whatever you want for you. Like, it's crazy. We get matching tracksuits, we get cool shoes, we get cool sneakers, and then we could just.
All right, you got me at tracksuits. I don't need to.
We want Tiger Driver tracksuits, bro. It would be so fucking icy, man. I want to start a cult, man. I want to start a cult real bad. And there's like not even like we're not gonna be like a blood cult or anything. You just gotta like have like a Tiger Driver metal logo flag in your room or something, and then like I don't know, just put a sticker on your block once a week.
Just drain a little blood, change your name to Midian.
We will have 1 Midian. Who's our Midian going to be?
X3.
Listen. Oh, yo, shout out to the homie X3 in the hospital. I think he's feeling much better, man.
Guy.
He was originally supposed to be on this episode, and then he took a fucking puff of weed so strong, it made him start coughing, and then it fucking messed with something else in his system. And then he had to get rushed to the hospital, and then he had, like, the doctors found, like, pus coming out of his lungs or some shit, dude. It was fucking, the story was fucking crazy.
They found a fucking chest burster alien in there.
That shit was nuts, man. And he's doing much better. I think he's got his voice back a bit now.
A little bit. He can laugh.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't know if I should share this, but I'll do it anyway, because what is he gonna do? He was just like, man, I've been in this hospital for 2 days. I just want some water and some titties. So I was like, bro, we thought you died, doc. We were so concerned. I was like, what is wrong? He's like, man, my girlfriend been here the whole time. I just want some cold water. Like, oh my god, that man's a legend. Shout out to him. His merch is coming soon. I cannot imagine that the hospital bills will be friendly, so please support it when those drop.
Buy both shirts. They both go crazy.
Yeah. Also, shout out to MV Young. He got his bag stolen after the Polycult Mansion party. So we helped him out. He has a merch store up, mvyoung.bigcartel.com. We got stickers, shirts, signed 8x10s. Go get that shit now. I think I'll take it down by the end of the week so we can get all the shirt orders out. And then we'll put them back up with a new shirt. Go support. It's very nice to see all the support. If you have any means, make sure you support people. It's, just go ahead.
It's important.
Yeah. I think Mariah May got hit with some fucking stupid lawsuit over her speaking out thing. So go support that. Oh, I don't think we got to talk about this fucking RIP to fucking Casey, man. This shit fucking, I think this was last week,
man.
Dude. We didn't get to talk about it. Literally. Sometimes
nobody will ever do more for women's wrestling than Casey.
Y'all will be capping out your ass and be like, yo, y'all do so much for wrestling. If you want to see somebody
we don't do anything, bro,
that did some shit, bro, let me tell you how long Casey was in the trenches. I remember being a little shithead, like fucking maybe 12, 13-year-old, and I was just ignorant and shit. And I would just see Casey's tweet about women wrestling. I was like, his tweets used to annoy me when I was a kid. That's how long he's been a fucking advocate for this shit, bro. And like, fucking Square Circles, like no one worked harder than him in making shit so much better, and he was so loved, and it fucking sucks, and I'm just it's really rough to lose such a really important member of wrestling, and I'm so glad that he got to see things get better. Women's main events and getting time on shows. So make sure you support as many careers as you can. Tell someone you love them, etc., etc. Any new merch dropped? Kaiju Clutch dropped a sick ass Akira shirt. It's the color of green tea Arizona bottle, which is fucking crazy. I love that shit. The Candy Lee collection has been canceled because
someone can't keep it together on the timeline.
Fucking eating Mitza. Mitza?
Don't call it that.
Pilk.
Please.
She's drinking Pilk. Ew, even that sounds nasty. I don't like Pilk.
That's fucking disgusting. She's gonna Pilk.
She's gonna Pilk. I just got some samples in for a dick butt shirt. I don't know.
I'm gonna buy 6 of them.
Yeah, Dickfoot shirt on the way. I can't think of anyone else that dropped any merch soon or lately. So just go to What a Maneuver Pro Wrestling Tees, Brainbuster Tees. This week, go buy your favorite wrestler's shirt that there isn't signed. Go buy them some shit. Yeah, that's it. I think, right?
I just wanted to say shout out to Alex Shelley. Hi, Dad.
Oh, and this is going to be today is Jake's birthday. No, tomorrow is Jake's birthday. This will be out. So go tell Jake happy birthday if it's the day that a lot of people are not happy about. Just go ahead and be like, hey man, happy birthday.
Today, whatever. It's my birthday and nothing else has ever happened on this.
Yeah, go ahead and tell him happy birthday. That's about it. I don't like ending the show without like a weird bit. Give me a wrestler.
The Hurricane.
You imagine Hurricane Helms just with a girl and she like squirts.
We're not doing
and
this.
He's like, that's a real hurricane. What's up with that? All right, I'm putting it up. Hey, Hurricane Helms. I love 3 count. I just did the hurricane pose. All right, see you guys. Peace out, baby.